Chapter 84. These times are known to the Vatican. All unravels. Be well answered, because we are opening to all who will be set to, bridging with us. Settle with earth ways and be dealing with answers to our ways as we begin to walk the earth. Better truth will open to you as you see how all unravels and how your governments choose to stop us with armaments and dealings of lies. They cannot stop us, as we are many, and we will only disarm all of them to answer back to their aggression, because military men are serving orders and only this. Be serving with us more, as you will see this good serving time. Know all arrivals, as said, will begin to open to evidence of our truth. Be ready on, shed knowledge and light of understanding, starts well into the coming weeks with the wars in the Middle East. This will become better seen by all and better settled by many who are serving with answers to evidence of our ways. Be ready and see to healing with us in evidence of our understood truth. Be dealing with us and others as these understood ways become well seen by all with more trust. Healing begins with us. Believe in these words as renewals become served, and with our shared ideals of good ways of living. Be ready and serve with us and many others as these times open to earth humans. Know now this. Be ready to be seeing many more ships in the skies. Be ready to answer to our ways with us. See to it you have all that you need for a time of felt responses to war. As for food and clean water for a short time until we can be serving our ways of living. These days will only be served with us and answering to many more with us, as we care first for those in greater need. No, these times are dealt with soon, and none will settle with only limited forms of food. All is healed, and all will renew with us. All will soon answer to better ways in evidence of great truth and great settling times. Be well answered by us, and see these times be well served by all at the time of our truth and our bridging ways. Better evidence of who we are opens to you soon, and responds to many more serving truth. Be well answered by us now, and be well vindicated by our ways. Renew serving truth with us, and see your lives be better, and your families be safe and well cared for. These are our ways, only this, and only care, not harm. The ones who cause harm dwell on earth mostly. All the others are on their own in this universe, but we know where they are hiding. Deal with these truths yourselves, as you will soon see how these whores are renegades, and how they cause strife between all people to better exploit them and use them. Renew with us and tell me this is known. Be bridging with us soon, as understood truth is soon answering to you. The seeing of this will prove who we are. Nations on earth will become settling with strife and wars, and not serving the liars that profit from these actions of power and greed. Soon you will see an earth renewing itself, healing itself, and opening to better ways. Understand, these words are set to bridging words. The serving of the healing comes with the healing of humans who are in great need of care because of the pollution caused by these chemtrails and renewed rain of poisons. These actions of seizing the skies helps these whores quicken their plans of extermination of thousands and thousands of the weaker ones who could easily be helped to better themselves. But these beings of dark ways have no care for anyone, and only intend to use this plan to create weaknesses in the population and further their extermination plan before these wars answer to many more death. With them come the others, the renegades we are pursuing, who are well established on earth and who are well anchored as the industrial military complex serving the governments on earth. Renewing with these kinds does not guarantee any safety for them, governments, as it is believed, but shares uses of their plans to establish power on earth with them, and then eliminate all humans from any power to be the well-settling controllers of earth. This is the deception of the grey and the so-called reptilians who cause trouble wherever they go. They will soon be dealt with, an evidence of our arrivals. Now time to better see to the unearthing of these death-makers and abusers of humans. Be serving this truth in proof of your seeing what these demons are, as they are living on earth as seen by us. I am seeing how these words are difficult for many, but these truths must be known to open to answers to evidence of our ways and better serving of our understood answers to our truth. Better to be with us than with these whores, as they care not for your lives nor your health. They use humans as a food source, serving these responses to their needs. Better bridging times are here. Share knowledge and light of understanding with us, and be ready for our arrivals at the time of reunification. Settle with earth ways, and be ready. God, received by Tsar, March the 6th, 2013. Chapter 85. Shared Evidence and Believed Knowledge. These times are serving very soon now. Be ready and be well opening to our answers to many truths. Be well serving evidence. Be well seeing with our ways and renew with us and others as all becomes seen. Better to answer to our call than to be serving earth ways, as these ways are soon dealing with many troubles and many lies. Better times prove better truth, and all will be revealed to you with understood words and actions. Be serving our ways, and be serving our truth used to answer to evidence and to answer to our renewals. Become who you really are, as we will free you from your prison and answer to our renewed evidence responding to our truth. Better settling times open to you now, and all who are settling with earth ways answer to us with a way of great serving answers to knowledge and our many truths. Be well serving with answers, and open to our understandings with us, and settle with earth ways. Better truth starts very soon now, and better serving ways open to us as we begin the sorting. Be bridging with us, and settle with these whores who have captured your soul to animate the bodies on earth without children. Our time to stop these atrocities are moments away, and we arrive to settle with their abominations and blasphemies. Understand, we cannot answer you now, as we are bound to the universal laws, and we are better serving a precise action to come for us to intervene. Healing will open very soon to serve you's truth of these visits and these times. Be ready and renew with us and others, and answer to evidence of our ways as all becomes well dealt with and served. Better truth starts soon. Opening to these times will cause many to see all as it is, healing with us and living better lives. God gives you back to yourselves, and does more this way than to open to the inculcation of rituals. This was never my way. And this way belongs to those who will control people through the lust of power and greed. See these men answer to me, as I will face them and ask them why they slandered my name, the name of my sons, and my wife. To these words I want you to understand that religions have answered to a lust for power and greed, because I want all my children to speak all their thoughts and words to me directly and only to me, not through an organization that causes many more sufferings all around your planet. This has never been my way or our ways, and this way belongs to another. Live your lives with an open heart to feel my love for you. Tell me all your sorrows, as I share with you my concerns and my care for all my children. These times of lies and deceptions, the serving now in all places of earth, are soon over, and I will stop these ways myself. Better times are soon here, and better answers are believed. as you will soon see this as a better answered truth. Heal with us, and be well served by our ways, our truth, our actions, and our care. Be dealing with us, and be dealing with many more caring helps than any other seen on earth, as we will begin to heal the sick, and the poor will have what they need. These words I shared before when my son Jesus came to earth. Those who tortured him still display his tortured body as a sign of their own threats to you. And still this is not understood. These demons play tricks on people and make them believe that they are all sinners. These ones are the sinners. But many people of earth are serving without sin and are not born with sin. Be certain of this when you see a newly born child. But also understand that some are born with sin, as these whores reincarnate and answer again to their master Lucifer. They return to his service and renew their actions against my children and cause again more suffering, as seen as the rape of children. This action has more to do with changing the DNA by causing anxiety, fear, and disturbances in the body than as said as a simple rite of passage, as quoted by a Catholic bishop. These words are known to be the words of abusers and Lucifer, as this they do without any remorse. Evidence of remorse is not seen by these bishops and abusers of the innocent. And now, all these actions of active deceptions will be soon ended as arrivals become seen. Be certain many will be sorted by us. Be certain those who cause harm unto others will be the first to be judged by me and my lords. Now see this. Be ready. Know all starts very soon, and answers to our time to walk the earth. Be certain all who are searching for truth will soon find it with us and by us. Heal with your true families and be free of these deceptions that have controlled your thoughts and actions for so long. Open your heart to truth and be ready to answer to us and others, as all becomes well served and well seen. Be willing to open to our arrivals, and know we are the ones who will see all hearts and all souls. Settle with the ways of evil and share knowledge and light of understanding with us soon. God, received by Tsar on March the 7th, 2013. Chapter 86. Shared answers will soon be yours to answer to. Answers to answer are soon here. Be serving evidence of our ways as all starts, and be dealing with the truth of who we are, as answers to our renewals are settling with evidence of our time together. Be ready, and be dealing with answers to our truth. Be well serving answers to our used truth, and see these ways of great serving understandings of our visits with your own eyes. Be believing now, as these truths become served and dealt with. And be certain, all starts well into the good serving days. Be ready, and be well answered as all comes as I said. Be serving renewals with us, and be responding to my call. So I will tell you how all serves to answer to opening our truth to the world, and to answer to our seeing. Now see this. The times of great wars are soon here. Be resting until then, as there is nothing more to do than wait for these times to come, and this time will certainly come. These wars will erupt in North Korea and in the Middle East, as these are the two places on earth to start these troubles and deal with population overgrowth. But no past history tells of these times, as they repeat themselves everywhere in the universes where Lucifer has traveled. Be serving past truth as you settle with these ways, and be well serving of our time to answer to many as all starts and as all becomes well seen. Be ready, all starts soon, and many will lose their lives. See all as all unravels and serve these times. Evidence of truth starts with us to open to you, and all set to serving ways will better open to most people who believe in who we are, but not to all. Let them have their own time to respond to our time to walk the earth, and only help those who can be helped at the time of reunification. But renew with us at these good days yourselves, and deal with the others as they will soon follow, as they will see themselves what past truth opens to you. Be serving with us, and know you are better answered by us with many who are seeing to answers with much impatience as they watch all wars being started on earth to open to a third world war. Responding to serving with these times, answers to our time to arrive, and renew with all who are ready to serve with us, and make the necessary changes to unite all with the universal laws. Seeing set to times, response to all who are serving with the truth, and the 7 pillars of wisdom renewed by my wife Sophia. Be serving with these pillars and free yourself of earth ways. See to it that all heals at the time of our meeting, and all opens to many more renewals as we begin the sorting, and as we begin to heal all who are ready to heal. Know now this. Be searching for the ones who answer to many more renewals with us, and be settling with those who are deceiving you with the beliefs about the inner earth and its inhabitants. These are the demons told of many times in religious and serving telling of old. Be certain, these demons will not help anyone and are settling with many humans and animals to create new ones who can better serve them. But these atrocities will heal with us, and we will care for them until their death of body, as we have done before, to keep our vows of causing no harm to anyone. Be serving these ways of understood set ways, and be certain all comes to be seen into the good settling days. Be ready, and see to it that you have what you need to live until we can restore better ways of living on earth, as it was before we left earth a long time ago. Serving these better ways of living at the time of our walking the earth, and see all creature of earth renew their health and beauty. Better seeing of these ways will answer you and open to answers of great renewals with us, your families. Be ready now. All heals well with us. God, received by Tsar on March the 8th, 2013. Chapter 87. The time of reunification is soon. Heal with us and be serving with truth. Be serving with us and your lives will improve. Be with us and we will open many trusted ways for you. Be telling others who we are, and we will all serve our love and joy together. This heals this long separation and this long understood truth about who we are and who you are. See this truth and unite with the answers you are searching for. God returns to earth, and God reveals himself to all his children. Better settling times are soon answering you with a way of great subtle ways, and better answers open to be evidence about trusted ways. Be ready and respond to us, as we are soon arriving to open to many, with the settling of our time together and with the serving ways, all starts and all heals. Better truth shows you the way all came to be and will put to rest the stories of lost civilizations and ancient gods who warred with each other. All stories told to you were made to answer to renewals of a political system to well control the population and create answers of great evident lies. Now is the time to open to truth and free yourselves from these indoctrinations called countries, governments, and religions. These ways are ending for you on earth and are soon settling with the answers to receiving response to our time to walk the earth. Heal all these diseases and lies made to poison your hearts and souls. Better understood ways answering to all, tales of a truth that will be undeniable and evidently renewed with us and many others from space and other universes. Be ready to answer to these times of great seeing. Settle with us and our truth at the used answers to our ways. Be accepting many more truth from many planets. Understand, we all need to unite against these parasites who travel from planet to planet to invade it, corrupt it, and take hostages and earthly DNA to create their own sources of food and slave labor that they are trading across the universes. We have found proof of this in many distant places, and we can assure you that we are the healing ones. These kinds, the grey and the reptilians, are settling with fewer customers now, as the universal laws forbids the trade of slaves and animals for slavery. Believe these words, as these words are said, are not accepted by those who oppose the universal laws. But no, we are the ones stopping these trades and renewing with the healing of the victims. Be serving with us now and be responding to our call as all becomes well dealt with and answered. Better trust in our ways will cause answers to pour onto you and free you from the lies that have imprisoned you for so long. Be ready now to see these times end and to answer to a love of life that serves all life and settles with the diseased souls of evil, as their souls are dark and renew only with harming the good ones. Sharing with us and others will cause many to feel more hope and more possibilities to show how they wish to live. Many will wish to leave Earth and join the waking ways of the universal laws, and these ones will be renewing with many planets and peoples. Then tell me who you are, and tell me about the obstruction of evolution of health and social political serving ways. To see how planets and how life there is lived will heal the belief of a need for power that controls and reduces a population to slavery and ignorance of truth. Be settled with us, and know we are not used to these ways. Our ways serve much more to open to. These ways we teach and share, as these ways will heal the ills of the earth. Healing starts with us. Believe this when you see this yourselves, as I'm knowing your hearts, and I see many have lost trust in anything good because of the works of evil on earth. But evil is limited and can only destroy. Seeing the way of construction and not destruction will open your hearts, and beauty and care will return to earth. Evidence of our arrivals well deals with the serving of these times of great reunification and how this time has arrived. Be ready and respond to our call. Now see these times be near. God, received by Tsar on March the 9th, 2013. Chapter 88. I am near Earth and dealing with arrivals. Share evidence of believed knowledge. Be ready as all starts soon. Be seeing our time of great truth opening to our ways. Be well served by us and many others as all starts with explosions of truth. Be visited soon by our kind and know we are serving soon to open to evidence of great truth with answers to many who are soon answering to us. The time of the conclave has arrived, and a new pope will be answered. But understand, I am not the one who gives my blessings to any man on earth to tell others about these words being used as religious to me. These words of Holy Scripture are not all mine, and proof of this is well coming, as I will deal with these blasphemers myself, and see to their just punishments, as they have raped and pillaged all across the world for their power and their glory, not mine. Be seeing how these devils are full of greater sins than you all know of, killing the souls of children, destroying their lives, and causing more struggles on earth than ever, and more than any other places settling in the universes. See how they are settling with us in evidence of our time together, and be not surprised how these bishops and deacons are better settling with us than any laws on earth, because they see themselves as untouched by any law as they renew their master Lucifer. Better to on with us in evidence of our time to walk the earth than to serve with great lies about the greatest sinners on earth. See them for who they are. See how it is their money that sends young people to wars and death. Deal with the very truth of this, as they have never stopped any wars, but on the contrary settle with many profits from it. Be ready and be willing to open to our truth, and settle with answers to evidence of the truth when you see it. Heal all lies with truth. Open the way for better seeing and better understood truth. How else can I tell you this knowledge? I can only hope that all will be well seen and well understood by those who are ready to settle with earth's deceptive ways and ready themselves to open to who we really are, as we are not unreachable and invisible powers of united consciousness. These, again as said, are stories to blur your vision, because what would happen when we arrive? To tell you these religions are actually put in place to stop you from finding us. These beings of men in robes are the same believed ones who reincarnated into serving bodies you see today. They continue their practices of reincarnation because they have the knowledge to do this, and most on earth have no knowledge of these practices. Nevertheless, they have incarnated and respond to the same practices of the past that holds populations in fear of their power, whether it is seen overtly or secretly. But better not to be fooled by these ceremonies and cult-like actions, as they're serving only one master, and he's Lucifer. Heal these words as you can, and understand I will put a stop to these whores myself and settle with them in a better way than they have settled with others. Be well seeing how all will renew with us as we begin the sorting of souls and as arrivals are served in all airports and fields of your planet. All who are dealing with lies and deceptions will better answer to us, as these ways will only settle without judgments. Be ready to answer to our time to walk the earth, and see how all truth will be for all who can unite with us, as understandings become well served and dealt with. Be certain, we are settling with you's truth, serving with answers and better serving ways. Be serving holiness with us, and be well serving with our truth at the time of our renewals. Now see these words, and know these are my words ascribed by Zah. And know we are soon meeting with many, first who are ready to answer to truth of who we are and why we are returning to earth. Better serving truth starts with healing than what is now responding on earth, as all heals with us. Be ready, and do be ready. God, received by Zah on March the 10th, 2013.